I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again. Oh, I'm badly breathing and feeling to the ground, but each and every time we all stand up. Stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's tell me now, you must feel love, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the soul that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to new tomorrow. The crowd that can let it be, you give me strength and keep me brave. To dark the darkness, let's fall yeah, all in love. Spark just like Hibana. Come, light up the Hibana.
I'm only getting started. Mega Ray!
Easy and snaring to me.
Yeah! This one's mine! Here's evil!
Really performance.
Carve through.
I'm
just getting started.
Freeze laser!
Take it. Flew away. No further. Dragon Shadow. Flew away. It's over. Demon Lash. Flew away. Eagle Ray. Raining Slot. Eat this. I'll run you through. Take it. You're finished. Engulf you. Raining Salad Hurricane. Raining Slot. Elusive Demon. You hear it now. Raining Slot. Talon Hurricane. Raining Slot. I'm ready. Flew away. I'm not done.
Now I'm real mad.
You're finished. Hurricane.
Eagle Fly!
Eagle Ray! Raining Slash! You picked the wrong fight! Dust to dust!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Talon,
Take this!
Eagle Ray!
I can carve through armor!
Reflex flew away!
Reload!
They smite with blackened blade!
Try harder!
Blow
Do
away!
it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Here I come!
Where are you going?
Begin! Flew away!
Can't get out of this!
You're mine! It's over!
I'm ready!
Red
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Do it!
He got fired!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Hear me!
Now!
Flame of
Take
victory!
it!
I'm ready!
Don't leave!
Take!
Blow them away!
How's that?
Now!
Acceptable.
Dragon Shell!
Searing
Hit
flame!
some!
Reload!
Take this!
Seismic
Do
Rush! Elusive Deity!
Eagle Ray!
I I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Ignite! I'm on it!
I'm ready!
Here I come! Anything in order resonate with the earth! Denied! I'm ready! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I'm surrounded!
By the power of one!
Do it! Do it! In an instant! Impact block!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
Get lost!
Take this! Ignite! Blow away!
Do you require a
Crush! I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
axe to axe? A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Blow away! It's over!
Back into the fray!
I'm on it!
Hear me!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps hand is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
I'm ready!
That's my... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn! Take this! I'm ready!
So I still had room to grow.
Stay calm.
I shall provide assistance.
Here I go!
Try this!
I'm only getting started! I'm
Burn it!
ready to go! Not on my watch! Healing circle!
No! Here I come!
You like me again?
Burning
What?
blast!
Is it in the sky?
Got fire!
I've got this!
I'm ready!
Let a marksman handle!
All yours, Kisara. Then it's
My turn!
the enemy wields arts too.
Finish!
We'll soon see about that!
Used too much.
This one's mine!
Now I'm real mad!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Really don't.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the bubbling to me! You're mine! Eagle Ray! Blow away!
Can't get out of this.
Dragon Take this! Roll now! You're finished!
Annihilation!
I'm ready! Turn the tables on it!
There are still more left!
Right! I'm ready! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together. Here's the
Finally
flame
timed
inside me,
waltz.
yours to be let free.
Lightning!
Raining slash!
Down hurricane!
Blow away!
Nicely done.
And thus our strength yet grows.
No choice. Take this! Burn! Begin! Big blast! Raining slash! Blow away!
If it's in the sky, it's
Raining
mine!
slash!
Eagle assault! Radiant
Raining
hurricane!
slash! Blow away!
Flame of fury!
In a bind?
You're mine!
Glacial spear!
see what I can do.
Swallow dance! Raining slash!
Seismic rupture.
Blow away!
Dance on the wind.
Do it! This one's all on. Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
See that? That training's paying off. I'll finish you here and now. Burn!
Do it!
You're chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I'm even stronger than before.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Right, here goes! Here I come! Eat this! Here I come! Rip and tear! Denied!
I'm only getting up to They'll body slam us into next week! First aid!
I feel like a little guy! Deity!
Mega Ray! Annihilation!
Blow away! Eat this! Dragon Shell! Lightning Strike!
Downfall!
Eagle
Now
Roll!
back into the fray!
See what happened there as you crossed me? Should have done that!
Flame of fury!
I'll smash you! How long do we got shot?
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
On your
Reflexes!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon Hurricane! Ignore the path to be sealed! Death on the wind!
Where are you going?
Take this! Blow away! Talon Hurricane!
Healing
That freaking does it!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
I'm right! Talon Hurricane! That freaking does it!
Thanks, Isara!
Shouldn't have messed with me! Death on the wind!
Here I go!
Picture of
I'm only getting started!
Listen!
Mega Ray!
Elusive deity!
Hear me!
Here I come!
Talon Hurricane!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Bang flash! You're mine! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Can you take it? Take this! Armor won't sink! I'll finish you here and now! Ready?
I'm out of ammo!
Rending you a
Hold on to your arm! Here I come! Healing Hurricane!
Glimmer dragon!
Annihilation!
Blow away! Take this! Dragon Claw! I'll finish you here and now! Take this!
Downfall!
You're finished!
There!
What?
Radiant!
Begin! Take this!
I'm out of ammo!
Not so fast!
I'm all stuffed
Blow
up!
away! Raining Strike! Can't get out of this!
Harder!
Does it!
Mine.
Chair!
This one's mine!
No escape! Raining Slash! I'll slay you in there!
Ready to go!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Retreat if you know what's good for you! Not today! I'm surrounded! You're mine! Raining Slash! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Rending you apart!
Excellent technique.
How are your weapons?
That's not to give me any
Do it!
We did it! No escape!
Art expert coming through! Gravitas field!
Blow away! Thor! You're mine!
Back into the
Raining Slash!
Looks like it could be worth something. I won't forgive you!
I'm on! You're mine! Can you take it? Raining Slash! Eagle Fly! Blow away!
I'm only getting
I'm ready!
Here! This one's got your name
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
I can carve through armor.
I'm grateful.
You ready?
Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone! No! Dragon Shell! No further! Take this! I'll finish you here and now! Dragon Hurricane!
Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
I've been doing really great lately.
Gone!
This one's mine!
You're finished! Demon Blast! I'm like bait to them!
Mega Ray!
Try harder! Now!
Rip and tear!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue. Far enough! Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Blow away!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
You picked the wrong
Prepare
fight!
to be sealed. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Let's have some more doing.
Blow away! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I can feel my power growing!
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Glacial Spear! Here's the frost and wind!
Rending you apart!
Freeze Laser! This one's mine!
Raining slash!
Mega Ray! Annihilation!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! Here's a healing
Here I come!
What a relief!
Blow away! Eat dirt!
Armor won't save you!
Here I come!
Here's the
Begin! I'm on elusive deity! Roll now! Begin! Eagle Fly! Soaring Hurricane!
Strike!
Resonate with the earth!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be
In a
careful
bind!
with the blazing sword and with my sword.
Shia.
Try harder!
I'm expert! Coming through!
Eat this! Elusive deity! Rotating pile drive! Crumble!
I can't heal you forever!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complete idea.
No steady, silly. I'll finish you here and now!
Do it! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Hear me! Flame of
No!
fury!
Not today!
Demon Blast! I'm on it!
This one's mine!
Take it!
I'll smash you!
Glacial Spear!
Begin! No job will break this tower! Far enough!
Raining
I'll
slash!
finish you here and now!
Blow away!
Eagle Fly! Resonate with the earth!
Raining slash!
On
Blow
your
away!
Watch it! Air pressure! Eat this!
Blow away!
Glimmer Dragon!
Can't get out of this!
Blow away! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
We can really make weapons with this?
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Good finish!
Now you see what I can do!
Flew away!
Ready to fly! They smite with
I never miss!
Eagle assault!
Leave the charges to me!
On your knees! Ready!
Here's evil!
Eagle assault!
It's over! I'm all done!
Dragon shell! They smite with blackened blade! Take it!
Excited!
Far enough! Execution! Dragon shell! Dragon tear!
Blood.
Rending you apart! Dragon
Here!
shell! This one's all mine! Eagle
Excellent
assault!
technique. How are your weapons holding up? That's not to give me any ideas.
Reflect
You're
on thy
mine!
sins. They smite with blackened blade! Take this! Execution! On your mark! I can carve through armor!
No escape!
Take this! Dragon shell!
Not in your dreams! Healing
With tear! Rending you apart! Bloody holiday! Now it resonate with you?
barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue. Eagle assault! My focus!
Here I go! You're mine! Radiant charges to me!
Rending you a bloody Roman Eagle assault!
More so you want me,
Keep
do
calm
you?
and take them down!
Take this!
Here I go! You're mine!
Now bloody
Glacial spear!
Eagle assault! Now you see what I can do!
I'll fix you up! Recover!
I really
Flew away!
Here's a healing arc!
Ready!
First aid! Hard I'll shield! fix you up! Recover!
Okay, here I go.
Here's a healing arc!
Try harder! Not a chance!
First aid!
I really owe you one.
Ready?
Confiscated! Not so smug now! There!
It's on!
Eat this!
No escape!
No further!
Mega ray! Aqua!
Burn in hell!
Take
this! My turn!
Eagle way!
Flew away!
I'll face you.
I'll heal you all!
You make
looking
quick
good.
work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
Not a chance!
Here I go! I'm only getting back into the fight!
might
I
be
can
blade.
handle it! Annihilation!
Far enough. Take this.
I'll heal you all!
Execution.
Healing circle!
I really owe you
Glacial
one.
spear! Here's evil!
I can carve through armor.
Lancer! Something's wrong with me.
You just say the word and I'm there.
I can't believe it's come to this.
Eat this!
Searing tempest!
Dragon shell.
Bloody
River dragon.
Not on my watch! Glacial spear!
I'll finish you here and now.
Free Lancer!
Prepare to be sealed.
Radiant shell! And take it
No further.
and again! Radiant here!
You're mine!
Reflect on my sins. They smite with black blade.
You're finished!
Far enough. Enough.
Where are you going?
Execute.
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. Time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Now I'm in the groove.
You picked the wrong fight! I'm ready! In an instant! Impact block!
Is it over?
What the hell is going
It's too dangerous! Stay back!
What's going on here? Rinwell, are you okay? Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master Cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously? Everything all right? You kinda looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know,
Yeah?
Sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You want to try being a little less cryptic, maybe? All right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
You're mine! I owe you one. Raining flash!
Take it! And again!
Here goes! Mega Ray!
Blew away!
Will this help?
Flash! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
Take this!
No
Talon
The
Hurricane!
enemy wields arms too. I'm sorry
We'll
to be
soon
a
see
bother.
about that!
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
Raining
What a
flash!
relief.
Raining
Eagle of Fire!
No escape!
We got the advantage.
Good.
Yeah.
Just have to make sure we
No
keep
further. Don't worry, because law's on.
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I still got a ways to go. Guess I misread the landing.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Gotta break through! Not today! Here I come!
Where are you going?
Take this!
I can carve through armor.
Far enough!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Should have messed with me. Elusive deity. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on.
Will this help?
Let's tear him up! No further!
Healing circle!
There you go!
Blew away!
Feel like me again!
Blew away! Raining
Let
flash!
my skin
You're mine!
my black
It's over!
blade!
Blew away!
There! It's over!
Blew away! You're mine! Blew away!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Power of water!
Do it! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
This one's mine!
No escape!
Eagle assault! Blew away!
Glacial Spear!
It's over!
Bloody Howling!
Take this! It's over!
Eat this!
Take this!
Glacial Spear!
Elusive Speed!
Eagle Dodge!
Rotating
Blazer! Talon Hurricane! Eagle
Flash!
White Daisy, your lordship!
And will you lay down your life?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Raining Slash!
Take this!
Storm! Flew away! Dragon Swarm! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Out of our way!
Burn in hell!
Eat this! In a bind?
Now I can let loose!
Freeze Eagle Dodge!
Raining Slash!
Nothing gets
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Frozen ready! This one's mine!
We did it!
Air pressure!
Take this! It's over!
Eagle do
Blow
it!
away!
Take!
Blow them away!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. That's no ordinary enemy I see over there. Ah, guess I misread the landing.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia. So chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dahnan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renin invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. Hmm. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cyslodia.
Calaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancius.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Bird Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.